Let me show you how to use logic operators directly in the if. For that, we will create a simple program that will calculate if you are a member of the labor force. In France, you have to be more than 18 years old and less than 65 years old. We can say that. I will first read an integer from the terminal input and then calculate if I am within the labor force, the workforce, and then printf you are in the workforce or you are not. So let's first create a variable, integer, age, and let's read it from the terminal input. So it's a %d and ampersand age. And before that, I can print something like, what is your age? All right. Now that we have read the age from the input, I can simply create a variable that calculates if I am more than 18 years old. So let's say I am an adult. So is adult. And to calculate if I am an adult, I will use a comparison operator. So I will say if my age is greater or equal to 18. So if this is true, then is adult will be true. Then is senior. The same thing, but with the age greater or equal to 65. Then I can calculate if I am in the workforce. Is in the workforce. What would that be? That would be that I am adult, so is adult, and I am not a senior, so not is senior. Right? If is in the workforce, so if I am in the workforce with a T uppercase, then I will print you are in the labor force. All right. Otherwise, else, well, printf you are not in the labor force. Let's see if this works. Compile and run the program. What is your age? I am 17. You are not in the labor force. All right. Let's run it again. What is your age? 19. You are in the labor force. All right. Another time. What is your age? 67. You are not in the labor force. So it looks like it works with a few tests. Now I'll show you how we can use the comparison operator, just here, greater or equal, directly in the if. But before that, I'm going to replace here the is adult with the combination, the and combination, the and operator that combines is adult and is senior. I'm going to replace is adult with the comparison, actually. So I'm going to copy paste, to cut paste, age is greater or equal to 18, and I'm going to paste it exactly at the place of is adult, like this. So I just replaced is adult with age greater or equal 18, and I will do the same with is senior. So I cut and paste age is greater or equal to 65, just here. All right, but here we have to make sure that the not is actually not for age. I don't want to have not age, but I want to have not age greater or equal to 65. So I will use parentheses here, like this. So I will do the negation of this comparison, actually. So now I don't need those two variables, is adult and is senior, because I use directly here the comparisons and I combine them with the AND logic operator in between. So to make it more clear for some of you, I can use parentheses here also, and I can also use other parentheses here, but these are not mandatory. Let's keep it like that right now and compile and run if it works. Run. What is your age? 16. You are not in the labor force. All right. Again, age 55. You are in the labor force. All right. And last time, 70. You are not. So it works. Now that it works, I can replace within the if is in the workforce with this expression right here. So what I will do is I will cut and paste this expression within parentheses, and I will replace the variable here. Look at that. And then I don't need this variable anymore. And that's how you use comparison operators directly into the if. Let's compile and run to see if it works. Compile, run. What is your age? 14. You are not in the labor force. Right, it looks like it works. 45. I am in the labor force. And last time with 90. I am not. So that's how you can construct expressions that combine comparison operator like greater or equal, just here, and also logic operator like the and the not, and you combine everything with parentheses within the parentheses of the if. Actually here, we don't need this parenthesis here because it's quite explicit here that we compare age with 18. But here we need it actually because the not will do the negation of this expression. So that should be okay. I can compile and run just to see. 45. Oh, it looks like it worked. I only did one test, but it works. So that's your turn now. You have to test it with different operators, maybe, if you want, and try to invent a new problem and try to construct, as I just did, another kind of expression. Try it right now.